The Show is at the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri, and lovely Busch Stadium. Today, we'll see a contest from the National League Central between the Chicago Cubs and the St. Louis Cardinals. Get ready for Cardinals baseball next. John Gant, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Stepping up is Wilson Contreras, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. Edman is there, and he makes the catch for the out. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be, let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day, those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Gotta find a way to scratch a few across early.
2-2 the count. Temperature at game time here today, a very hot 97 degrees at first pitch. So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Chris Bryant goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. His prior history in this matchup, it's been a steady 5 for 9. He's taken him deep once.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. It's the Cubs nothing, Cards coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Alec Mills gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, this guy lives and dies with one pitch, and that's that powerhouse sinker. Guys often relate it to like trying to hit a bowling ball. When it's good, it's usually at the knees and below, and he's really easy to figure out if he's going to be on. If in the first inning you see a steady diet of ground balls and keeping his infielders involved, there's a pretty good chance he's going to have a rock-solid game.
Happ is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big boys.
And Contreras nabs him with a strong throw to second.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with a steal, but it didn't work out.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
Peterson gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. We are still scoreless. So stepping in is Javier Baez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Just got a piece to the right side. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. And now Patrick Wisdom. And it's fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit hard back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped a base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Right down the chute that time, 1-2. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. And he fouls this one off. Wisdom stands at first with one out. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And that's in there for a strike. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Gone. Nolan Arenado touches them all, and the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Stepping in now, Tyler O'Neill. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. And it's gone. A solo homer off the bat of Tyler O'Neill as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. Now this one's crushed. Left field line. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. It's a solo shot here for Paul DeYoung. And the Cardinals lead it now 3-0.
This pitcher must think he's cursed or something. Gives up back-to-back homers, is obviously rattled a little bit, and the next batter barely even waits for the first pitch to cross the plate before he crushes it out too. This is incredible.
Yadi Molina digging in now as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Matt Carpenter. In his career against this pitcher, he's a .375 hitter. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Happ is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, John Gant. Now the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Well, you don't see that all the time. Pitcher deep in the count, 0-2, and D-Rose still manages to sneak out a base hit on an 0-2 count.
You know what? He never lost his toehold there, Dan. It seemed like he wanted to hit. He was aggressive. He battled and was able to be rewarded with a nice base hit.
Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Happ able to track it down for the third out. To get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. Fouled off. Sogard is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. Alec Mills stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch-out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail in this one 3-0. At the plate now is Dylan Carlson. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
Lifted in the air to center. Center fielder on the run. He's there and records the first out. So 1 gone here in the St. Louis third. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at...
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Redbirds down quietly. They lead it 3-0. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 0-1 the count. And he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Hit in the air out to left. O'Neill waits on it. He's got it 1 away. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Skied into very shallow right. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. Fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Tyler O'Neill. First pitch of the AB now. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
Yeah, that's a sinker right there, Mark. It's intended.
Hit high and deep out to left field. Back goes Peterson. On the warning track, he makes the catch. One out, runner at first. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. From the belt, the pitch. Clips the corner of the zone with the sinker for a strike. Line drive to left. Peterson is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. So now to the plate, Matt Carpenter flew out in his only at-bat so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High and deep to center field. Center fielder looking up, still ranging back. Onto the lawn and gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. And the lead for the Cardinals opens up now to 5-0. Long ball is playing in this one. That was the fourth blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. Another good inning for the Cardinals as the usual sea of red love what they're seeing. We're back at Busch Stadium right after this. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi. Now at the plate, here is Patrick Wisdom. He'll start off the fifth in this one. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Hits this one hard the other way. And that is through into right field for a single. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. Struck out in his first at-bat. Yanked hard but foul to the right. Wisdom aboard here at first with nobody out. Another one sent foul. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. First pitch on its way. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1. On to Goldschmidt, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring in Tommy Edman.
The right fielder, Tommy.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back, the right fielder. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot down the line in right as they pile on. It's now 6-0.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys who would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat. They can go deep.
Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave after working just 4 innings, and this was not the kind of start he was looking for, I'm quite sure. Dan Winkler, the right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
The center fielder, number 3.
Into the box now and cross him. And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. Line drive base hit.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Here's the first pitch. Nolan Arenado is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Here's Arenado with a drive, well hit to left and deep. Peterson looks up into the second deck and gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second of the game, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Trevor McGill, the tall right-handed reliever, takes over pitching duties out of the bullpen now.
Number 74.
Standing in now, Tyler O'Neill. Back up the middle. That's through. Another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3.
The batter, number 11. Shortstop, Paul
DeYoung digs in next. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. McGill, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the 7th round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
The relay throw. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. No hits to this point. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And this will wind up a foul ball.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Skied into straightaway right. Bryant is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. The Cubs are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. Not the day he was hoping for when he took the mound.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Peterson giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Cards lead it 10-0. Here's Eric Sogard. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on and start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Jake Marisnick is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Marisnick, 30 years of age. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way. But first, here's Heidi Watney. Rex Brothers enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Now at the plate, John Gant. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First offering on its way, and it's fouled away. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is taken in for out number 1. That brings in Tommy Edman. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double, but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. The relay throw, and he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here. Nolan Arenado to the plate again and looking for home run number 3 in the ballgame. His second coming back in the 5th. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bryant will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. 7th inning coming up. It's the Cardinals. Into the box, Chris Bryant. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball. Next to stand in is Anthony Rizzo. Chopper to short. DeYoung gathers it in. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Now to the plate, here is Javier Baez. He bounced out last time up. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
So far, this
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Cubs are down in order. Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. Last half of the 7th here, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Tyler O'Neill. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. O'Neill swings and belts it to right. This ball's deep, and this one will bounce into the wall. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
It's rare to hit a triple, but he's knocking on the door of history right now. In addition to that 3-bagger, which is the hardest one to get, he already has a home run and a single, so if he gets a double next time up, he's going to have a cycle.
Into the box, Paul DeYoung. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple, and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put Goodwood on it.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He offers at it and sends a bouncer out to short. There's Sogard for one. On to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the one out. Next up, John Gant. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Andrew Kisner will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. Now, time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. First delivery to him. Swing and a liner. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with two away.
Number 19, Tommy.
At the plate, Tommy Edman. Down the first baseline. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away.
The center fielder,
At the plate now, Dylan Carlson, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Hit hard to short. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Cardinals lead it 14-0. Daniel Ponce de Leon has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
number 32.
So now here is Patrick Wisdom. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Edman moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Cardinals are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Matty V, what a nice performance in this one. 7 shutout innings. Watching from the dugout now, hard to believe that he could pitch any better than he did through the first 7 innings.
Again, another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Ian Happ is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. But this one's pretty much over, 14-0. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. In his last at-bat, he was thrown out trying to stretch a double into a triple.
And I don't know if he's getting waved around by his third base coach right there, but either way, this guy's not a burner. So I think
Goldschmidt with a swing and a ball sent out to deep left. And gone up into the second deck. shot here for Paul Goldschmidt as the blowout continues.
I'll tell you, guys are scrambling in the dugout to get to the plate now, and I can't blame them. It seems like everyone's getting in on the action. That's the 7th home run of the game. When it rains, it pours, I guess.
Now back, third baseman.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every
A diving effort as it's off his glove. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. Next up is Tyler O'Neill. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in the center. Now here it comes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Looking up is the center fielder. Onto the grass hill and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 2nd home run of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here. Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Is this a live baseball game, or are they taking batting practice right now? Somebody help me out.
This is one of those deals where they say it's good weather for a snowman, right? That 8 spot looks like it's snowman in the scorebook. 8 bombs so far in this game alone. Crazy.
Tommy Nance will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jason Hayward is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. To the plate now, Paul DeYoung, as he grounds one briskly to short. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. Up next, Yadier Molina singled in his last at-bat. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot down the line in left as this lead got even wider. If you've lost count, it's understandable. That was their 9th home run of the game. Can you believe what we're seeing in this? Can you believe what we're seeing out of this lineup today, guys?
I don't even think this lineup knows what's happening right now. Seriously, I think the entire lineup from top to bottom has completely blacked out.
This is one of those days, too, D-Row. I'm a former guy that pitched in the 4th inning. When you see
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Solo shot to right center, his 2nd of the game as the blowout continues. This has almost been a superhuman performance from this lineup. 10 home runs in the game. When's the last time you can remember a team knocking that many balls out of the park?
Yeah, Matty, it's scorching out right now. And they always say when the weather gets hot, the ball starts traveling. Dan, what's your take?
That's exactly what happens, D-Row. Come out of spring training, a lot of the places, it's a little damp, it's a little cold. When it starts to heat up and get hot and humid, it definitely plays right into the hands of the hitters, and they're taking advantage of the conditions today.
Edmundo Sosa will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hit down the third baseline. And off target there, so he'll reach first base safely.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a three-ring circus.
Fouled straight back. 4 runs here in this half inning. Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back, the right fielder, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, his second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Yeah, it's obvious these guys are feeling it in a big way here. 3 home runs in a row happens about maybe once a year or so, but it has happened, and we are here to witness it. Amazing.
Into the box now, Dylan Carlson. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Gone! Solo shot to right center as this lead got even wider.
What an awesome moment for this team right here. That's the 4th home run in a row. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are chomping at the bit to get up at the plate.
Andrew Chafin comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. So now to the plate, Paul Goldschmidt drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. Final damage here, 10 come to the plate, 7 runs score. We've played 8 full. The Cardinals are out in front, 21-0. Genesis Cabrera will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Edmundo Sosa stays in the ballgame in the 9-hole and takes over at second base. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Now into the box, Jason Hayward.
The center fielder.
There's a fastball on the inner 3rd taken for a strike. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Wilson Contreras is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. To the left side, but it's well foul. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he gets strike three called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
21-0 the final this afternoon. The Cards took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. John Gant gets the W on the mound. Alec Mills struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours.